Hey, this is Gene at DNS Bait. This report is current as of Friday the 5th here. A lot of things are starting to change again. We had bluegills in shallow water last week up until Saturday morning, and then the cold front came through and pushed them all out, and it continued to be cool through the first part of the week here, but now that it's warming up, bluegills are starting to move in shallow again on the whole chain. So that activity is going to pick up. I would think by the middle of next week there should be a lot of actual spawning activity going on. As far as the fishing report goes, up here on Lake Mendota, we'll get started. The catfish action's been pretty decent up on the north end of the lake, especially up in the river by Naughty Gal and then up into Cherokee Marsh. Bluegill action on Mendota has been a little sparse at the moment. There are some guys finding a few bluegills scattered in 5 to 10 feet of water and along the weed edge, but they're really scattered right now. Crappies are also scattered along the weed lines on Mendota. Be looking for those in the 8 to 12 feet of water. Drifting with some tube jigs and crappie minnows has been working pretty good. Smallmouth bass has been real good on Lake Mendota lately. They are in a post-spawn. Most of them are done. They've moved out onto the bars and they've become quite active. The water is really cleared up on Lake Mendota. It was pretty dark and foggy. Now it's really clear. And the water temps are in the mid-60s right now, so things are starting to pop a little bit. Over on Lake Monona, Squaw Bay, Turville Bay, Wild Haven, over there's bluegills starting to move up into those shallow areas, getting ready, kind of pre-spawn stuff, so by next week when the water gets warmer, they should be really going pretty good. Crappies are on the outside edge of the weeds, really scattered right now. You have to drift quite a ways to pick up a few of those. I have heard a little bit of muskie action on Lake Monona. Can't tell you where or what. I could if I knew, but I don't. I do know they've been taking them on some pretty big baits, I've been told. Fellas fishing from shore over off the Monona Terrace have been having some success on bluegills over there, some decent ones once in a while. And over in Monona Bay, the bluegills and the bass have been somewhat active in there too at times. Down on Lake Waubesa, bluegills again starting to move in shallow around the piers and stuff. Just getting started again. And the crappies are on the outside of the weeds. I have heard a walleye bite starting on Lake Waubesa at this time, doing a little mid-lake trolling. I don't know that it's about time they're going to start using crawler harness, but I think the guys are still trolling crankbaits right now. And then on Lake Kegonsa, I've been hearing some guys been doing pretty decent on bluegills down there too. Some nice sized bluegills. I assume they're in some somewhat shallow water, but I really haven't heard where. I've just heard they've been catching some nice ones. Really, that's about all I got here right now. There are some guys heading up to Crystal Lake still, taking quite a few crappies up there, both from shore and out in the boat. And a lot of shore fishermen go up there right now. And then Lake Wisconsin, a lot of guys are heading up there walleye fishing. And it sounds like they're doing okay, although I can't tell you exactly what they're doing. I just heard they've been doing pretty good. So that's about all I got for you guys right now. You can give me a call at the store here at 608-241-4225 if you have any questions I might be able to help you with. Talk to you later.